What's going on, you guys? It's your boy, the American F1 fan, Eric Ringel here, and today on my channel, we are reacting to the very first video for EA's F1 23. It's the Konnersport racing team, Butler Global. Basically, this is going into more story mode in EA's F1 games. We saw it back in, I believe it was 19 or 20. We saw the introduction of Breaking Point, where we had Aiden Jackson, Devon Butler. We had that storyline, but EA was talking about wanting to go a little bit more in-depth storyline mode, and this is their first video, kind of, introduction to F1 2023. So I thought, why not? Let's react to the video that they put out today. This was supposed to be a team reveal for the Konnersport Butler Global F1 team. It's basically set up like a Formula One car reveal. So we're going to watch this and react to it as we're watching it. Let's get on to this video in 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the launch of the all-new Konnersport
I do have to
car,
say, this is pretty cool that they've made it look like an actual car launch.
We've already seen the Red Bull team with Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez dominating the podiums. And what an astonishing start Alonso is having, pulling Aston Martin into contention. It's great to see Fernando doing well. Of course, you can never write off Lewis Hamilton and the Mercedes team as they move through the gears and start picking up points. And with the new team coming to the party it's going to be exhilarating stuff. I just cannot wait for how this car is going to perform. But now it is my absolute pleasure to introduce you to our all-new car on the starting grid for F1 23. This is Konnersport.
Wait.
There's a huge amount of...
Wait. My first question is, you've just talked about the Formula One season so far in real life, and then you're talking about a team that's being introduced in F1 23. Like, if you're wanting to make this realistic, you don't talk about what's going on already in the season. Like, make the story mode a little bit more, story mode-ish, and, like, this is a little weird that they talk about the in real life Formula One season, but then say, oh, welcome to the new car on the F1 23 grid and introducing Konnersport racing team. Like, that's just weird.
Panic associated with Konnersport.
Oh, they got David Croft. That's pretty cool.
The car will look great on the grid. Let's see how it performs on track.
Okay.
Butler, they have one of the most
So that's very interesting. And I know people have already done videos on it, but you saw the racing numbers. Obviously, one is Devon Butler, the other one is Aiden Jackson. If you don't remember the storyline mode from Breaking Point, Devon Butler's number is 71, or his racing number is 71. Aiden Jackson's was 89. So this is already interesting that it looks like Aiden Jackson and Devon are going to be teammates at Konnersport, and wow, okay.
exciting drivers of the modern era.
I like the audio clips that they've gotten a chance to pull. Like, this is pretty cool that they've gotten, like, Max Verstappen and all them to pull comments that they've made.
And Twitch F1 sensation, Dirk Chocolate. Now, this man is already a legend with vast experience in F1 and motorsports, both in the real and virtual worlds. His new role with Red Bull showcases racing and talent across social media.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Twitch sensation himself, Dirk Chocolate.
Okay, that's kind of, okay. I gotta say, that's kind of cool that they're, bringing in some of the, F1 creators. But, I mean, they've probably been the biggest proponents for massive changes in the F1 games, especially going into this year. So I'm a little interested to why they would have brought him in when they know that these creators have been the most critical about the game.
Welcome, it's fantastic to have you here with us today.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Now, I've been following your Twitch commentary this season. You've clearly been quite revved up about what's been going on. So tell us, how do you feel about this season so far?
Yes, it has been an absolute quality season so far. The Red Bulls have been absolutely dominant, and I've been loving it.
Devon Butler is now driving for Konnersport, and that
Again, like, I don't get, like, if you're trying to make this you're basically trying to make this as realistic as to a car reveal and team reveal, but then you're talking about the 2023 season. Like, it just, like, you can't keep going back and forth between the two. You just asked Dirk Chocolate about, how he's thought the season has gone so far, and then you're going back to Devon Butler. Like, I really hope that, like, the story mode takes place in, like, 2024 or something, at least to make it make some kind of sense. Like, because otherwise, there's no need to be talking about the F1 season in real life and then trying to equate this new team to the F1 23 grid. Like, it just doesn't... I don't know. It's just
is
weird.
so exciting. He's a cocky and mercurial talent, but we know that he has a massive potential to go along with that massive ego. Now, what are your feelings on that?
He certainly isn't shy about coming forward with his opinions. He's quite abrasive with his style. He's quite an aggressive driver. You need a little bit of ego and that aggression in Formula One, so that's how you get to the top.
Right. Now, unfortunately, Connor's...
Yeah, but we know that Devon Butler is more than just ego. He's pretty, like, borderline dangerous if you've ever played any of the storylines that Devon Butler has been involved in.
Sports star driver is headed for the track and cannot be with us today, but we do have him on a call. Hello, Devon.
Yo, Naomi. Hey, Dirk.
Well, thank you so much for taking out the time today to call in. How are you feeling about the switch to this new team and this new car?
Listen, it's great to be in a team that believes in what you can do and is just smart enough to get out of the way and let me do what I do best. I won't lie, it's been hard work bringing them around to what I like to call the Devon Butler way of doing things, but...
The Devon Butler way of doing things.
Yeah, ready to hit the track.
Now, how do you feel about the new Konnersport car? Do you think it's going to stack up against the competition?
Naomi, that is too soon to tell, but if the car's got any chance of topping the podium, then I am the guy who's going to get us there. You can tell the front runners to keep their eyes on their mirrors, because it won't be long before I am gunning for them.
I will say, okay, this is a cool part of it. Like, you're getting the driver, Devon Butler, to comment about the car. This is pretty cool.
It's good to see you back on the track, mate. I'm sure you're going to have a great season.
Sorry, just pulling into the track. I gotta run. Ciao, bye.
The bad part about that is you can tell that was all, like, so far recorded. Like, they were timing themselves perfectly so that they wouldn't be talking over him, except that very end there, you could tell.
And now let's bring out a very special guest to talk about how the car was built, the inspiration, the design, and the aspiration. Please give a massive warm welcome to the Senior Vice President of Konnersport, Tim Fellows.
Welcome, Tim.
Okay,
Thank you
interesting,
so much for coming
Tim
onto the
Fellows.
show. We know how busy you must be at the moment.
Hold on. I want to look. I want to see if this guy this is a guy in real life, or is this another one of the characters in F123. Yeah, it looks like he's just a character. Okay. Okay. So he's just an actor and playing a part. So that's fine and okay with me.
Thanks, Naomi.
Gonna talk about the build.
How exciting is this?
It's absolutely brilliant to be here and to have you on the show. I'd love to know how you're feeling right now, getting so close to the car reveal.
Pretty emotional, to be honest.
Well, we can completely understand that, so we won't keep you waiting any longer because it is the moment.
The hell? They were supposed to be talking about the build of the car and the mechanics of the car and what went into it and what their, thought, like, how they, oh my God, like, this is bad. Like, you spent how much money on putting together this 8-minute, 30-second clip, and you don't even talk about the inspirations for the car, what you guys had in mind, like, nothing? Like, we talked to Tim Fellows for 3 seconds, and then we're going to just shoot into the reveal of the car? Like, golly.
That you've all been waiting for, the moment we've been highly anticipating. It's
Just-
time to reveal
it's just
the
weird.
new team car, Konnersport.
Love the yellow. I'm already a fan. You can see some purple in there. I'm a fan of the yellow, though. Absolute fan of the yellow. Yellow and purple, interesting. You can see the hints of black in there. Maybe some of the F1 teams need to take a page out of this book. Get away from the carbon fiber BS.
Tim, the car is looking absolutely brilliant. I can imagine.
That actually looks pretty darn decent if I've got to say so. Let me get back to the
Car is looking absolutely.
get back to the front shot of it. That's actually not that bad. They've done a really good job. Compared to all the rest of the teams, the nose looks pretty stinking fat. But other than that, the color looks amazing. Like, they've done a much better job than most of the F1 teams have done. Like, I'm a big fan of the yellow. The purple, I'm, hit or miss on. But, yellow looks amazing. Yeah, like even right there, it looks really, really good. It looks really short, though. It looks like it's very compacted compared to, like, some of the other Formula One cars. Like, I don't know if they've, like, had to superimpose the picture of the car there or, like, how they've done it. But, like, it looks much shorter than the actual F1 cars themselves. But I'm a fan of the colors.
The car is looking absolutely brilliant. I can imagine you're only excited to finally have the covers off.
I speak for everyone at Konnersport here. Seeing all the hard work and dedication, the passion of the team, the quality of the engineering, the desire of the pit crews, just the commitment of everyone, it's truly inspiring. I feel very proud.
You should be very proud. Now, I'd love to know, what are your ambitions for this first season? What does a first successful season look like for your team?
Well, I guess it's the same for us as everyone. The key will be performance. Then it's a bit of consistency, try and pick up a few points along the way. We'll develop the car.
Duh.
And we'll just.
That's how every new team coming into Formula One answers that question. Like, that's
I can
nothing
only
new.
imagine the team confidence back at the factory is sky high. How is it over there?
I think we all just want to go racing. We've got a car that I feel can compete, and we've got a chance of being right up there.
Now tell me, I want to understand a little bit about the process of what it takes to get to where we are today.
For sure, we started with our existing structure, and we went from there. You need a solid
The
base.
wait, hold on. The existing structure. Oh my god. I'm deep diving on this video, and there's a lot of people that I know have, like, how do you say you've dug in on the existing? You're a new team. You're an absolute new team to the grid, or at least that's the way they're playing this off. You've had no design yet up to this point. Like, this should be your first car design, and you're talking about you went back to previous cars. I'm hoping that maybe there'll be a little bit more explanation. Maybe this team entered in 2022 storyline and, wasn't very good, and then brought in Devon Butler, and, like... But, like, there's so many continuity things here. It's really bad.
Simulations, pit stop crew, etc. And then you add all the bits that give you a bit extra, those little bits of magic.
Well, talking about those
Little
little
bits
bit
of
extra
magic? Like,
let's talk
what?
about your drivers. How do they fit into the Konnersport dream?
Okay, they're gonna talk
What's
about
Devon been
drivers.
like to manage?
Well, Devon is Devon. He's not everyone's cup of tea. He's highly opinionated. He's pretty ego-driven.
yeah.
But he has given us something unique. His driver insight, and he is so well respected in the F1 world, has helped us build this exceptional car.
Okay,
And
so
with
Devon's had a
Devon,
good hand
I think
in
we've
this.
got a potential future world champion.
Wow, fantastic.
Well, Tim, it has been an absolute pleasure having you
Wait. Please.
here, and I can only wish you luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you both so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.
Wait a minute. You said you were going to talk about the drivers, and you're only talking about Devon Butler? Like, what the... Oh, my God. Jeez. This is... Oh my God. Like, how are you at a car reveal, at a team reveal? You reveal the team. You don't just reveal one of your drivers. Oh my God. This is so bad. What is... I'm really starting to wonder if they really spent their money in the right place on this game.
Okay, well, now that we've heard the team's perspective, let's talk to an expert F1 commentator, co-founder of P1, and all-round superfan. Please welcome Matt Gallagher.
We're bringing in Matt Gallagher. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Before we get into anything, I must get your reaction on this brand new car.
It's great, isn't it? Especially under the lights. It's a thing of beauty.
How do you think it's going to perform on the track this season?
Did anybody really think he was going to say, oh, it looks like a piece of POS? Like, of course he said it looks
good.
good.
A very strong whiff of the ambition that this team want to achieve something this year.
What do you reckon his prospects are this season?
He is world champion material. With all the hype about him joining Konnersport and leading the team, it might well be the making of him. Whatever happens, I am sure that the other teams are going to sit up and take notice.
Wow, sit up and...
That is the most generic responses to questions I have ever heard. Like, so generic, you're trying not to give too much information away.
Are you expecting some podiums in there?
New teams and cars, they need a bit of time to gel. But from where I'm sitting, or standing, I guess, and looking at the teams further down the table, this team very much has a chance of being a contender, but we'll have to wait and see. It would be nice to see another team giving more established teams a real run for their money this year.
It certainly will, and we can't wait to see it. Matt, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us today.
This has been the most confusing video so far.
And do you know what, Dirk? I cannot wait to see how this super cool new F1 car delivers on track.
They have everything in place and all the right ingredients to fight for the points and podiums.
Now, the checkered flag is flying on this show, but there is still plenty more F1 news coming up. So keep your visors up and your eyes peeled for more high-octane news. Thank you for watching, and we will see you very soon.
Oh my God. Like, I really hope that this story mode is going to be extremely in-depth compared to the last 2 times that they've run story mode, because for as much money as EA and Codemasters just put into this 8-minute team reveal, like, it's such a waste of money. Like, with all the complaints from Formula One, F1 game creators, from the fans in general, you would think that the money would be much better spent on trying to cut out cheating in the game, to, make the game look better, to make the game feel better, to, be able to bring beginners into this game. Like, I would much rather them spend the money on, fixing the glitches, fixing the problems that have reared their ugly heads over the last couple of years with, with all the cheating that's been involved in the game. And I feel like that they're putting their money and their resources in all the wrong ways, in all the wrong areas in this game. Like, this is, like, I know there were people clamoring for a story mode. Let's worry about getting the game in a much better shape, then let's worry about story mode. But guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of this first F1 23 teaser video? I've got to say, I'm of the, this was such a waste of money. It's just such a waste of money. Improve the game in other areas. Let's worry about story mode once you get the game, in the right place. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Guys, as always, slap a like on this video so that will help the YouTube algorithm pick up this video for more and more Formula One game fans that'll want to watch this video and want to watch reactions to this video. And then, guys, as always, if you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. We are on a goal for 1,000 subscribers this year. We're reacting to Formula One content all the time. We're doing live streams of the Formula One season. We'll be doing more live streams about Formula One, manager. We'll be doing more reaction videos to the game. So subscribe to my channel if you guys are new so you guys get those videos to you as soon as possible. Guys, Thank you so much for watching this video. And guys, for the American F1 fan, I'm Eric Ringel, signing off.